The book of Joshua teaches us a valuable lesson about wisdom and discernment. It's about how even the greatest leaders can be deceived when they forget to seek God's guidance. Joshua and the Israelites are on a roll, conquering the promised land city by city. They've just had incredible victories at Jericho and Ai, and their reputation is spreading far and wide. Everyone in Canaan is terrified of them. But then comes this group of clever people, the Hivites from Gibeon. They see what's happening and know they're next on Israel's list. So they come up with this brilliant but deceptive plan. They dress in worn-out clothes, carry moldy bread, and wear patched sandals. They approach Joshua's camp looking like they've traveled from a far-off land. "We've come from a distant country," they say, showing their moldy provisions as proof. "We want to make a peace treaty with you." Now here's where it gets interesting. Joshua and his leaders inspect their bread, look at their worn-out clothes, but they miss one crucial step. They didn't ask God about it. The scripture specifically says, the Israelites sampled their provisions but did not inquire of the Lord. 3 days later, the truth comes out. These people weren't from a distant land at all. They lived just down the road. Joshua and the leaders had been completely fooled, but because they had made a treaty in God's name, they had to keep their word even though they had been deceived. This story reminds us of something so important. No matter how wise or experienced we think we are, we always need to seek God's guidance. It's not enough to rely on what we can see with our eyes or what seems logical to our minds. Sometimes the most obvious things can be the most deceptive. Today, when we face decisions, big or small, let's remember Joshua's mistake. Let's take time to pray and seek God's wisdom, because He sees what we can't see and knows what we don't know.